The following categories pertain to the Mass Effect series. Here to announce the nominees for Best Action Cinematic is Richard Ingham.
Mass Effect has had us on the edge of our seats since the very beginning. Each game provided fans with a heart-pounding experience and delivered action sequences like no other. With our friends and allies alongside, we battled whatever the galaxy threw at us. We'd like to say we came through it all without breaking a sweat, but the intensity of the Mass Effect games makes that unlikely. Here are the nominees for Best Action Cinematic.
Commander, the drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting!
Brace for deceleration.
Ah, shit!
Here to announce the nominees for Best Character Cinematic is Chance Ogad Sarbin.
When assembling a crack team of experts to save the universe, it is necessary that one has only the very best. However, the most gifted people often have colourful personalities. At times, staring down the barrel of a squad mate's gun or rushing to break up a fight came with the territory. With such an eclectic group of dynamic characters, it was only fitting at times that Shepard step aside to share the spotlight and allow them their opportunity to shine. Here are the nominees for the Best Character Cinematic.
Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Arachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Stay put. When I'm finished dealing with this nuisance, you and I are going to...
Step aside. Do it.
I'm Garrus Vakarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
Think I'm going to erect a monument right here.
My turn.
I've studied species Turian, Asaurian, Batarian.
Temperature now within acceptable range. Dispersal commencing.
My pseudoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very much.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for his homeworld. Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
This is Ranok, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The Quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
Shepard, please. Need to do this. My project, my work, my cure. My responsibility. Would have liked to run tests on the seashells.
I'm sorry.
I'm not. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
KOOBISMO's Marauder Shields is an acclaimed alternative ending to Mass Effect 3 and the entire Mass Effect trilogy, presented in webcomic and audiobook form. It's also the project that brought us all together, regardless of what we thought of Mass Effect 3's original endings. Marauder Shields began as a brief parody webcomic published on KOOBISMO's DeviantArt page, meant as a way of venting frustration caused by the lackluster ending of Mass Effect 3, which sparked massive fan protests and became one of the biggest gaming-related controversies of 2012. Inspired by Mike Kobayashi's His Name Was Marauder Shields video, the first 5 episodes of the comic remained nothing but satire, presenting a rather lowbrow humoristic approach. Everything changed with episode 6, when KOOBISMO decided to shift his initial sarcastic tone and transformed the series into an actual alternative conclusion to the Mass Effect trilogy, bringing closure and a fitting end to himself and others, while still providing meta commentary about the fans' struggle for a new ending and the relationship between the gaming industry and its recipients. The ever-present feeling of purpose and the guiding emotion referenced in the series' tagline, "Hope is Alive," created, in Nerd Like You's Tom Hoover's words, a story arc that has not only expanded upon the lore in some fantastically interesting ways, but is also very well done at the same time. Following the release of Episode 21, considered to be another milestone, the comic was enhanced with irregularly released audiobook chapters, voiced by a talented cast of voice actor professionals and amateurs, sparking the creation of our team and leading to even more praise. When I see adaptations, they aren't usually quite as touching and heartfelt, said Obsidian Entertainment's lead writer and game development legend Chris Avallone. Bioware itself called the series rad and phenomenal stuff, with additional words of commendation coming from Mass Effect's original voice actors and other game development and storytelling professionals. But what Marauder Shields was always focused on, and remains focused on to this day, was its dependence on the Mass Effect community and interactions with its own fans and readers, united in their willingness to accept Marauder Shields' expanded universe as their own. Grown as a fan-made project, with KOOBISMO loudly identifying himself as a Mass Effect-loving nerd, Marauder Shields is the effort of a team of fans, enjoying their own talents and creativity, and, for many, making sure that their beloved franchise receives an ending they can enjoy themselves.
Here to announce the nominees for Best Female and Male Love Interest is Anthony Apollinario.
It is said that being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Certainly, the truth of this proverb resonates throughout the series. For some, Shepard found love in Mass Effect 1 and stayed loyal all the way through. For others, it came later in Mass Effect 2 and 3, where the romance options continued to expand. Of course, there were also those who made the most of every opportunity, so to speak. But whoever it was that captured your Shepard's heart, and whatever the reasons, this much is certain. The love interests of Mass Effect offer a level of depth and emotion unique to the series. Their individual personalities, mannerisms, and quirks were so vivid and endearing that these love interests grew to capture not only Shepard's heart, but ours as well. Indeed, for many of us, these love interests reflect our true romantic preferences, which have made these relationships all the more personal and important in shaping our experience of Mass Effect. Here are the nominees for Best Female Love Interest.
I don't know how much time we have left, I don't know if we can beat the Reapers, but whatever happens, I want to be with you. When this is all over, when I know my world is safe.
Then I can come build you that house on the homeworld.
The following are the nominees for Best Male Love Interest.
Glad to know my romantic, skills made an impression. Because it's going to take more than Reapers to come between this cross-species liaison.
Yes, sir. The situation is still critical. Only half of our troops here are still alive, but we finally managed to grab them in Hangar Building 5. There are still some men fighting in there, but I've ordered all remaining troops to stay put until we receive reinforcements. Yes, sir. He just arrived. Understood, sir. Major Vizar, Archangel is trapped in Hangar 5, but he already killed half of my men. What are your orders?
Stay where you are. Don't interfere.
Well, still think you can win this, huh?
Not bad, actually.
This is going to be a rough war. And believe me, it won't be forgotten. I'll make sure of it.
Here to announce the nominees for Best Outfit Design is Claire Ward.
A character's outfit design is yet another contribution to their identity. It helps define who they are, both on the battlefield and off, where they're from, what they've experienced, what kind of soldier they are, to whom they pledge allegiance. Many Any of these things can be determined by simply examining the details of their outfits. Additionally, the character's wardrobe adds to their overall attraction. That is, unless we're talking about Conrad Werner. At the end of the day, only one thing is more important than saving the universe. That's saving it with style. Here are the nominees for Best Outfit Design.
Here to announce the nominees for Best Mass Effect 2 Loyalty Mission is Justin Thrift.
The two things that distinguish Mass Effect 2 from the other games in the trilogy are the characters that were introduced and the need to gain their loyalty. The missions were also a way to convey that our choices matter. Failing to gain a squad member's loyalty most certainly has its consequences, while taking the time to gain their loyalty has its reward. A heavy risk, but the prize. Here are the nominees for Best Mass Effect 2 Loyalty Mission.
Shepard, please. Tally helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need. Tally Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people.
Tally Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizora Vas Normandy. Kill us alive.